Alright guys, this is Rooster Report 5, I think it's number 5. I'll check. Just want to bring you guys some quick Safuu news. There wasn't that much that went on Sunday, except for a lot of selling. There's a lot of that going on. So, the price, those dogs are being pretty active this morning too. They're in cages. They don't like being in cages at the moment. They get let out, but when they're in their cages, they get pretty loud. All right. So I hope they're not too loud for you guys. I'll check the video before I post this. So price of Safuu is at 31 cents, 31 and a half cents to be exact. That's a decrease of, like about 1.5 cents or 2 cents, about 2 cents from where it was, yesterday at its high. Volume in the past 24 hours has been $20,000. Still a lot of sells. There's been 27 buys, but 107 sells. So a lot of small people were selling their bags. The SIF is at about 180,000. It went above 180 yesterday because BNB was high, but it's back down at 179 right now. And that's about it there. Let's see what else is newsworthy. There was a whale buy, but it was a small one. At midnight, there was a whale buy of just over $5,000, and they got 16,000 Safuu for that. So let me see. I didn't post too much yesterday. There was nothing going on. Unfortunately, Greek was sick, so he couldn't do his AMA yesterday. So we have still not heard from the council. So Lucky Charms was in the Safuu Discord a little bit. In case any of you doubted that my real name was Oliver. So Lucky Charms was answering someone, and he said, glad to pass on my wisdom in crypto, and do I have anything on my face? And makes me happy to hear it's valuable to others as well. We truly have a gem with Safuu being driven by the community and forming a council to represent our best interests. It truly won't take much to bring Safuu to all-time highs again. We just need to be very wise with the SIF, and we shall all have a nice reward. And then he says, he had mentioned something in the Safuu. I'll read that as well. So I'll read that actually first, so you guys see the context of this. So he had written this in the Safuu Discord, even though it sounds like he's talking about Vulcan. So he says, so I watched the AMA. This is Lucky Charms writing. So I watched the AMA. Here's my take on everything. Hope I don't get timed out, but there's some things I need to point out. Firestorm, vaporizing, aka Safuu method works. He's basically, meaning Brian, is basically taking the fire pit tokens in the live wallet and sending them to a dead wallet and calling it vaporized, which is not at all what we thought it was. We thought that everything burned was automatically going to a null wallet, and then that every 3 months, that null wallet, half of the null wallet was going to be vaporized. We didn't understand why. I mean, we kind of did. Like Prado was talking about it and saying that it's good because it'll, like when people are looking up this Vulcan on like CoinMarketCap, they won't see like 375 billion total supply. They'll see like something a lot lower, which could help like the mentality, the sentiment, I guess. So that's what we were thinking, but that's not what it is at all. So what's going to happen in Vulcan is the coins are first going to go to a live wallet, fire pit, and every 3 months, like not half necessarily, whatever is above 51% will be sent to the null wallet every 3 months. So, whatever. And all right. So Lucky goes on to write, When you leave tokens in a live wallet labeled Fire Pit, they still rebase, they still are in circulation. It's purely just setting up a whale that never sells. It helps stabilize price. When you send tokens to a dead wallet, they are vaporized, they're out of circulation, they can't come back, the true supply is lower, and price goes up because the automatic market maker has to adjust price to those lost tokens, for those lost tokens. So in conclusion, Safuu works, and Firestorm is just automating the process of Brian clicking on our Fire Pit wallet and sending them to a dead wallet. Something I've pointed out a long time ago, when tokens are truly sent out of circulation, our price shoots up. Doesn't take much volume to adjust price either. And so someone was asking him about that, and he says, the person was saying those coins are still in circulation, will never go anywhere, so our price will something. And Lucky Charms responds, when we burn to Fire Pit, the wallet collects the burns, the live wallet meaning. Then they are manually destroyed out of circulation to a dead wallet. This makes the true supply lower and value goes up. So, which is exactly what's happening in Safuu. For the Fire Pit that the taxes automatically go to is a live wallet, and then every now and then, once a month now I guess, it will be moved to the null wallet, to the dead wallet. And then Lucky Charms goes on to write, Safuu will do great. So far the new foundation has been paved. Couple wise decisions with SIF and being linked to Vulcan should encourage volume soon. And then he goes on to say, a lot of investors are just waiting to hear what the proposal for SIF, and you will hear what's the proposal for SIF, and you will see movement again. Yeah, I'm one of those. I'm waiting to hear from the council. So, I think that's all I got for you guys. There wasn't that much going on. Yeah, and the point that Lucky was making yesterday, when he was saying that he doesn't feel like entertaining the whale wallet. Where did he write that? Let me look that up, because I'm just gonna make a quick point about this. Where's all the stuff I wrote about Lucky? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to click show this thread. Where is all this stuff that I had about Lucky? I thought it was yesterday that I posted it. It must have not been yesterday. Let me find it real quick. All right. I think this is it. Anyways, he was saying something about like he doesn't want to he was saying we don't need that whale, that mysterious antisocial whale that we all know is Brian. He was saying we don't need Brian to keep interceding in Safuu. Safuu can be a success on its own. Sorry that took me like a minute to not find it, but he and everybody knows it's Brian, and like it's not like, it's weird, like Brian has a love-hate relationship with Safuu, because I was thinking about it. I was like, Brian doesn't want Safuu to fail, but at the same time he doesn't want Safuu to be so successful that it takes away from Vulcan right now. So it's weird what he's like. If he had just left Safuu alone, everybody would be super excited about it. It'd be doing great. But he put the halt on it on purpose so that it wouldn't take away from Vulcan's, launch, which now they're saying the launch is going to be pushed back to May 1st. Sorry if that's the first you're hearing of that, but it might be pushed back to May 1st. And so it's like, but like at the same time, even though Brian doesn't want Safuu to be too successful just yet, he doesn't want it to die either. So he keeps pumping it up every now and then with these fake whale buys. And it's just, Lucky is just making the point that Safuu could stand on its own two legs. You know, we've got a council that's very smart. We've got a community that is very enthusiastic. And, you know, we've got people that with good ideas. And honestly, if we could just get the freaking council to act already, we could get into Vulcan before the Ethereum extravaganza is over. So anyways, that's it. Sorry guys, it took me like a minute to find that, to not find that tweet. Thank you for watching. If you watched through all this, if you could like, comment, and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at Oliver78900. Thanks.